ค่ะ. Welcome to Easy Science Show. Today we proudly present the experiment that you can do at home because it has easy procedure and require a few materials. Okay, shall we start? First of all, for materials, you need to have a plastic bottle and then some tape. This is thumb tape. If you don't have a thumb tape, you can use a nail instead. And the last thing is a permanent marker. Okay, what is the first step, yeah?
The first thing that we have to do is to find a plastic bottle. Then you have to clean it and remove the label first. Then after that, we're gonna fill the bottle with water.
Okay, fill until the bottle full.
Now we have this. We're gonna write "Do not open"
Because this experiment we call "Don't open the bottle."
Now we're gonna use a thumb thread to poke holes all over the bottle. Do you see now? Now we can test the bottle by opening.
Yeah, see it?
Do you want to know what keeps the water in the bottle while the tap is on? So let's go find out.
Okay, after you see the experiment, you may wonder how does this work? Let's start by examining an empty bottle. Do you think is the bottle really empty? Exactly, the answer is no. This is because the bottle is filled with air. When you pour water into the bottle, the molecules of air that once occupy the bottle come rushing out of the top. You don't notice it because the molecules of air are invisible. When we turn the bottle filled with water upside down, the water pours out and air rushes into the bottle. Think of it as an even exchange of water for air. Okay, Sabena will explain more information.
Okay, you might think that poking a tiny hole in the bottom of a bottle would cause it to leak, and it does if the air molecules sneak into the bottle. When the lid is on the bottle, the air pressure cannot get into the bottle to push down on the surface of the water, and the tiny holes of the bottom or the size of the bottle are not big enough for the air to sneak in. The water molecules work together to form a skin to seal the holes, and it's called the surface tension. But when the lid is uncapped, the air sneaks to the top of the bottle and it pushes down on the water and along with the force of gravity, and the water squirts through the hole of the bottle.
Okay, Fon, could you please explain more information about gravity and air pressure?
Okay. Thank you for both of you. The both of specialists explain explains very well, but I will show you so you can understand it easier. So first picture is the picture that there is the lid on the bottle, and the second one is there is no lid on the bottle. So yeah, please hold this for me, please.
Sure.
Okay, so you can see that both of them have one most important factor, and it is gravity. Gravity is pressing downward the water, both of them. So no matter that is the lid on, for gravity is not important. But the important factor here that make it different is air pressure. So now let's look one by one. Okay, for this one there is the lid on the bottle. You will see that air pressures cannot push downward directly to the water, but it will push around the hole like this, and the gravity force still here. And why the water is not leak? It's because air pressures, the force of air pressure is greater than the force of gravity. So it's just pushed down like this. If you cannot understand this, just imagine like the air pressures is your thumb or your finger, index finger, and you just place it like this, so the water is not shoot out. Okay, let's move on the other one. The other one is no lid on the bottle. You will see that air pressures can push it down directly to the water, and also the gravity force. So that is why water is leaking, right? Okay, so now you know about scientific facts. Let's try to prank your friends, but I don't think it's gonna be good if you prank your parents or your teacher.
Yes.
It's gonna be quarantine, right?
Sure.
You don't want to be like that, I'm sure. So science is everywhere, but when you gonna notice it? So thank you for your attention.
ขอบคุณค่ะ